afternoon, everyone. It's such a lovely summer's day today, and I went for a walk this morning, okay? And as I went for this walk, I walked past this old house, okay? It was this old house, and it was burnt, and the paint was off, and the roof was off, and the garden was it was broken, okay? This house was broken, okay? There was nothing in this house, and you can just, if you look at this house, it's just so much, you know, if you look at that house, it just represents so much pain. It represents so much like sorrow and like down, you know, when you sometimes feel just down and out, and you just you know, you just feel like your whole life is just falling apart, and you don't know how to continue with this, you know, with your journey in life, okay? So, you know, and your paint is off, and you feel dull, and you don't have that joy in your life, okay? So that is how we sometimes feel. But in front of this house was this beautiful green, big willow tree, okay? So I looked at this picture and I imagined to myself, how amazing is this? That, you know, even though this house is broken and dull and just shut off, it's I wish I could take a picture. It was just ugly, okay? The willow tree is standing in front of it, and it makes the rest of this picture so beautiful. So then, you know, I said, God, this is so amazing, you know. We sometimes just feel down and out, and just, we don't know how and where and which way to go, and we just feel broken, and we just feel that there's nowhere out. But God says, my child, I will nourish you, I will restore you, I will give you what you need in order to glow again, in order to be, you know, whole again. I mean, that is God's love for us. That is Jesus' love for us. That is His heart for us. So that we can glow, so that we can be restored, so that we do not have to feel broken, so that we do not have to feel ugly. Ugly. You know, when your heart is so sore, and you're just so worried about life, and you just feel like there's no use. Just turn to God. Turn to this beautiful tree, this life tree that God can give to you. All right? So look at a few verses that, you know, to restore us. In Psalm 126 verse 4 or 6, I'm not sure now. It says, restore us to our former glory. My streams of your refreshing flow, may streams of your refreshing flow over us until our dry hearts are drenched again. Now this is what we need to ask to God. We need to say, Lord, please let your refreshing streams just overflow our hearts, so that we can become drenched with you, so that we can become drenched with your healing and with your joy, so that our hearts can be healed, so that we can feel pretty again, so that we can feel like we are, you know, like we are something again. God can do that. God can restore you with His streams of life. All we need to do is just turn to God and ask Him, God, help us. Help me. Lord, help me. Okay? So that is to restore you. Okay? Then in Matthew 11:28, He says, are you weary and carrying a heavy burden? Come to me. Come to me. This is what Jesus says. I will refresh your life, and I am your oasis. Now, just like this willow tree, that is what God is to you. I mean, a willow tree is beautiful. It's beautiful, it's green, and it's got so much more. So much more. God can give us so much more than just God. Okay? So He can refresh you. He is your oasis. We just need to grab on Him. We just need to grab on Him and say, yes, Lord, refresh me. Because without you, I cannot do this. Okay? Then the next verse is John 15 verse 9. It says, where am I? I love each of you with the same love as the Father loves me. This is what Jesus says. I love each one of you with the same love. You must continually let my love nourish your hearts. Isn't that beautiful? We need to let Jesus's and God's love just nourish our hearts. If your heart is broken, what do we need? We need love. And what better way is to go take God's love, Jesus' love, that is so pure and that is so genuine, and it can just fill you up. It just fills you up. And, as you look at your dryness and you just feel like you cannot anymore, just let God fill you up with His love and let Him nourish you and let Him restore you so that your house can be painted again, so that your house's roof can be put up on again, and so that you can restore your heart with Jesus, restore your heart with God, what He wants to give to you. But all we need to say is, yes, Lord, yes, Jesus, here I am. I am broken. Restore me, refresh me, and just nourish me with the goodness of you, Lord, with the goodness that you only can give, Lord. So it was such a nice picture that we need to just, not feel broken. Because when God is near, there's no other way than to be full of love and to be full of life. Because God is life. And we are His children, and we are worthy of His love and His life and His words. So get nourished by God's words, get nourished and refreshed and restored by what Jesus can give to you, because He is life. Amen? Amen. Be blessed, everyone. Have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy the summer weather. Bye.